head and doesn't think he'll go down that road.
How would you best describe your music?
I would best describe my music as kind of a combination of a twisted marriage between Black Sabbath, James Brown, and Led Zeppelin, with a little bit of Django Reinhardt thrown in for no good reason other than it's funny. To me, music was just a stream. Everything was available. It was a patchwork quilt. So if I could listen to Ella Fitzgerald and I could listen to the Sex Pistols at the same time, I was pretty happy. So, yeah, everything in there that I can imagine, but main influences being all the obvious stuff when you grow up in mid-Michigan. What do you listen to? Hendrix, Zeppelin, the Stones, Beatles, Ted Nugent. Yeah, you listen to all those people, and that's what comes out.
I know you got some songs over at the Pat Zelenka Music Network.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel that the internet and the new media or podcasts have changed the industry?
It's leveled the playing field quite a bit. I think that I said once in an online interview that it seems like the harder you work, the more people notice. The more people notice, the less you have to work. So it's really just a matter of, so many bands out there, but are they willing to put in the time because the tools are there? I think podcasting in particular, like for net radio, has been like a dream come true for them, because how many people know that your live broadcast is streaming right now, but if you podcast it, people will listen to it in infinity. Mm-hmm. So I know for a lot of stations that I'm being played on right now, there's about 30 internet radio stations, all of them podcast, and they've had a lot of success with that. I think podcasting is the future for a lot of the net radio shows. Those MySpace completely blew open my world, because when I was first doing this, there wasn't any MySpace. And when I first discovered it in 2004, it had been up for about a year. Mm-hmm. And it was still a pretty small world on there. It wasn't as large as it is now, obviously. But I set up an account in spring of 2005, because I found about it in late 2004. And I set up an account probably March of 2005, and just started adding everyone I saw. And I still do that. I look up accounts I like. I look up accounts that I think somebody would may be interested. But right now it's over 10,000 friend accounts. Wow. I think 38,000 page views, and all without an auto clicker. No auto clickers on the Pat Zelenka project page. And I know many bands, and I'm looking at them right now, and they know who they are that use auto clickers, and auto clickers are a joke. Yep. Because the people who really matter, who really know about the industry, know that that was done with an auto clicker. They know that you didn't have 5 million page views and your account's been up for a year. They know some people breathe, they drink water, and they eat food. I play the guitar. And so for me, it's not, the word hobby has never come into it for me. And the day I picked up a guitar, no hobby, absolutely not. This is my, I say on there, music for me is a religion, on the MySpace, very much so. Beethoven said that once, that he had to look around and just sigh for what he saw was contrary to his creed. In other words, that music was the healing thing of everything. All he had to do was sit down at the piano, and there was if it lands on your face, oh, just sad.